Hello, everybody. This is the Devil for here, and we're gonna jump right into this new because there's like I've been trying to record this all of yesterday, and it did not work at all. Too many loud people, so I'm just gonna hop right into this. This is what deku was SCP-999. This is technically not original because someone else made this before me, but I never seen it, so the ideas in this might be original, but not the idea in general. But let's just move on before I start dying. Let's see. Alright. Where to start? Alright. And so it's we're gonna start at the foundation here. SCP-999 is literally just relaxing in his containment cell. Which I forgot what's exactly in there. Crap. Anyway, moving on. But 999 has recently been noticing that about some of the SCPs that had like a human, was like, what's the word? Similar to humans, or have a human structure, or just human in general, that wouldn't kill people, have been being let out. And it's not like SCP-999 wants out of the place. It's more like he wants to go make more people happy, other than just the people in his foundation and these SCPs. Crap. Anyway, what's the... So SCP-999 has the great idea of like changing its form into a human-based form. You know what I'm saying? Where was it? Anyway, so it starts changing its form, but it failed a couple times. Like he was never capable of just like getting it down like perfectly. It was always different. Sometimes he literally just was a slime that had a human structure, or he looked more human with like he actually looked like he had skin, but it was hugely disfigured. So he's been doing this thing for weeks. Scientists were taking note of this because they were watching this the whole time. I mean, whoever's the scientist in the SE Foundation who gets the job of watching SCP-999 for 24/7, you're the luckiest person on Earth, man. Man, because just look at it. It's perfect. Hold up, It's perfect. Who wouldn't love this? Who would hate this thing? Anyway, moving on. At some point, it perfectly nailed it. It got the human form down to a pulp. Like, it was perfect. And it was in the form of a 2-year-old. And he looks like that. Kinda. It's 2-year-old Deku with orange hair and its eyes are completely black. Not like how this one is rather very, very faded in green eyes or black eyes that I just can't really tell. The more time I look at it, the more time I feel like I'm going colorblind, so I'm gonna stop. Anyway, and the scientist I was watching was like, like spits out his coffee. It's like he presses like a button that's like a speaker. He's like, hey guys, you're gonna want to come and see this. Come to SCP-999's containment cell. Some people make it there, and it's literally just SCP-999 just there as a 2-year-old kid with orange hair and completely black eyes, like how he always does. Except that the black eye, I think, pretty sure that the white shimmer is not a part of his eye. I think it's just the reflection of the light, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just gonna say it's the reflection of the light, so I can just make it a bit more easier for myself. But anyway, let's say one of the scientists walks in there and asks how's he doing. Because 999 could understand what they're saying, he just can't speak because he never had vocal cords before. Now he does, but he doesn't know how to use them. It's like, so he's so he's like, he just waves his hand because he doesn't know how to speak. Because it's like, I have these things in my throat, and they are very uncomfortable. Actually, where are the vocal cords in your body? They're somewhere by your neck, but where? I don't know. Anyway, let's say they decided to teach him for like 2 years until he's like 4 years old. Because it would look really weird if some kid came in with these kind of eyes. They'll think it was some sort of disorder. Because, like, why would he be younger than 4 without a quirk and have those kind of eyes? So they teach him for 2 years since he was in the form of a 2-year-old. Showed him what a 4-year-old was, and he just grew to the size of a 4-year-old. It's like, huh? Alright, so he can change the mass of his body. Interesting. Also, another thing is that he has technically no private, so he's technically genderless and sexless. He doesn't feel any sexual desires, nor does he know what sexual desires is. I don't think. Moving on. Where was I? Anyway, they teach him for 2 years. And after those 2 years, he learns how to speak. They learn a lot of things about him that he says to him. Although they learn a lot of things about him. He even says what his favorite candy is, which is Skittles. Skittles. I'm pretty sure that the bowl back there is that one SCP that's where you just take if you take more than 2 candies, it has a sign next to it that says, take 1 or 2 please. And if you take more than 2, your hands fall off. Let's just say he reaches, SCP-999 reaches in there, pulls out a whole Skittles bag. Like, nice. Alright, moving on. After those 2 years, they decide to let him out, but they don't just like throw him into the woods. No. No, even though he's been alive for I don't even know how long. They put him in a, what's it called? Adoption shelter, is that what it's called? But one of those real nice ones too, not like ones that will be bad. One of those like rundown ones that are pretty bad. Cause like who would put a, who would put 999 in a terrible one other than just to make it better? And like, let's say after a couple months of oh, I forgot to even explain his abilities. Crap. Anyway, hold up. After a couple months of living there, a green-haired lady walks in. it takes a look at all the kids, and there's this one kid who's using their quirk, which this is his abilities. One, the one he's using right now, is a type of gas that leaks out of his skin. That's like the same thing that makes them happy, but it's an orange gas that leaks from out of every single spot out of his skin, like so, kind of like Midnight's, but instead of making you pass out, it's makes you happy. And also, he can shoot slime from every part of his body, because technically he is made out of slime. And that slime is strong enough to be capable of holding up a car. But if he wants to make it stronger, he can literally just shoot more slime at the thing, which then, like, he could stick a hole-on building to a wall if he really wanted to. So yeah, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it off here. I'm going to leave it off here, and then I'm going to get into the rest right after this. So yeah, bye.